Shadow Mario in Gelato Beach is pretty basic at its core, but there's a few things that can really mess you up while trying to kill him. The first thing being that because you need to catch up to him at the start, it can be pretty easy to overshoot and bonk into him. And bonking into Shadow Mario is a guaranteed way to lose a lot of time because Shadow Mario will be guaranteed to escape. And with escape, I mean he'll get away from the first part of his route, which is the part where he's usually easy to kill. And then the second thing is that this particular Shadow Mario, once he escapes, he can be a real pain to kill. So in this video, I'm gonna show you the basic strategy for how to achieve a relatively fast kill on Shadow Mario, and I'm gonna give you some tips to prevent the two things that I just mentioned from happening. So right off the bat, to avoid bonking into Shadow Mario, instead of following right behind him, you should actually go to the right here, and you should stay to the right of the tree. And you'll want to roll out as soon as you touch the shadow of the tree, and you should end up about in this position. From here, you just turn the camera like this. A visual cue for this is that the sunglasses beyond will be more or less behind this pole. And then you can just walk forward and spray at Shadow Mario, and he should go down around the area where the grass starts. You'll probably need to practice this a little bit in order to get used to setting up the camera angle and to get used to the timing for when you need to start walking, but you should be able to get it pretty consistently. Now, if for some reason you're in a run and you do mess this up because either your angle's bad or your timing is off, the best thing you can do is to get up to Shadow Mario as fast as you can, get right up behind him, so that you can spray him while he's jumping up to the grassy part. Just jump and spam spray right up behind him, and then if you keep spraying, if you're lucky, you'll be able to get him when he's standing still on the grass. And that's pretty much the last possible time that you can get him consistently, because after this, the direction that he goes in seems to be random, so and yeah, after this is where it becomes really hard to spray him, period. That's pretty much all there is to say about this Shadow Mario. You just need to try your best to make sure that he doesn't escape, and if you practice a little bit, you should be able to get him pretty consistently here, because it's not a very hard strat. It's just walking and spraying, but it's the bit leading up to that that can be a little tricky.